Hey everybody, welcome once again to a live stream. Today we will be testing some more games for the PlayStation 3 on the RPCS3 emulator. However, I'm running out of games, so this could be one of the last live streams, or we will just have to start combining live streams with other games. Last week we did lots of games. Let's see, I got my, yeah, we tried games like NCAA Football 14, Skate 3, NHL, Jason Bourne, Nier, Killzone 1. We might go through these games again at the end of the video. I'm not sure. They're still not working properly, so that's why I haven't actually uploaded a video to the channel on these. However, we might test them at the end of the video. I did update the emulator to its latest version today. And yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, got a lot of things here on screen. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, so just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show how to download the most recent version. You head on to this website. I'm gonna drop the link in the description, and it's as easy as just choosing one of these, heading down to Mac OS, and here where it says Artifact, you just click here and you download the DMG, which will automatically. It'll download one of these, open it up, and as usual, you just copy it to your applications folder, and once you're there, you right click open a few times. It's going to tell you that it's not from a safe development, blah, 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 and you just get past through that. So that said, let's get some things out of the way, and let's get to the deal here. So there are many games, as I said earlier. We are slightly running out of games, so not to worry. Okay, so the first game I want to test today is Borderlands, the first Borderlands that came out. Now, let's just make sure here the configuration is as I want it to be. Yeah, okay, it looks good. So we're gonna start this one up. Got here my PlayStation DualShock 4 controller, which is hardwired. It's much better that way, so we avoid any issues that can occur with Bluetooth connections. So yeah, this game, I never actually played Borderlands. I played Borderlands 2 on the Xbox 360. So and I haven't even tried Borderlands 3. I remember when that game came out, there were some issues with it. I don't really remember, but I think the release wasn't, I think it's cheap now. You can buy it pretty cheap on any game store. So let's see. Okay, here we go. 2K, yay. Oops, I have some issues here with my sound. Let's fix that. Loopback is such a great app for this. Okay, so here we go. Now we're on the loading screen. I'm just gonna make sure sound is still up and running. Gonna double check here. And yeah, this game, it runs. I do have to say it runs. However, there is lag, and when you're in gunfights, it seems like the sound breaks a bit. So we'll see that in a second here. Just want to make sure you guys can hear what I'm hearing. Yep, I think so. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so here we go. This is Borderlands, the first one. And just going to make sure music is off. That's good. And I should have a save file here. Excellent. Excellent. We get that out of the way because, they're just getting through the beginning parts of every game is until you reach a save point. So, okay, so guys, you can see that there's some popping here with the textures.
Welcome to Firestone. I am
Oh, well, okay, so this is the beginning. So yeah, right now we're at 22, 23 frames per second. Now, I do want to remind everyone that everything's using my RAM. So the stream's using my RAM, YouTube's using the RAM, and the emulator on its own takes its chunk of RAM, which right now it's using 3.29 gigabytes. So yeah, usually performance when not doing the live streams is somewhat better. Okay. We're ready to go.
I detected your Echo device is fully functioning.
Okay, so yeah, once again here, for example, we're looking at the ground. We get 30 frames per second. We look at the sky, 30 frames per second. We're looking at the rock. Since there's nothing really to render behind that, it runs at 30 frames per second. But once we get to this more populated area, the frame rate starts to drop. So let's see if we can get this out of the way.
Step right up.
Yes, Claptrap.
New use station. When
I had lots of fun with this game back on the Xbox 360. Co-op mode is, wow, it's lots of fun.
activate the new use station now.
Okay, yes, let's activate it. Yeah, this should be good.
Excellent. Now that your DNA is registered, you
I only have 18 bullets. Maybe we should try to scavenge some. Okay, let's see, nothing. Oh, got a few boxes here. Yeah, if you enjoy games where you just kill and loot, well, this is one of your games. It's all about looting here. And then you can, I'm not, well, whoever hasn't played this game, but there's lots of stuff to do. Okay, Claptrap, open the door for us.
Oh no, not again.
Okay, we got some enemies coming around here. Look at how he runs. What about me? So you guys can already tell that the sound is starting to crack. It's due to the lag and the lack of resources, obviously. We're just gonna wait for him to open up the gate. There's no point in wasting our bullets. Come on, Claptrap. Yeah, the bandits.
Those bandits really have it in for us Claptraps. Using
Of course they do.
target practice is not
I'd shoot you. You see, when I just shot my my gun here, the sound cracked up a bit. So now we're gonna get into some gunfight here. Yeah, you guys can clearly tell that the M1 Mac is struggling here to keep up. Okay, it lagged a lot. Can I crouch? Yes, I can. Like, it's still smooth. It's just the sound that's cracking up. Gameplay is somewhat smooth. Frame rate is dropping. I am seeing 20 frames per second, 19 frames per second. Okay, bullets. This is the looting part I was telling you about. Graphics look nice. Like, well, Borderlands does have this cartoonish style to it. And, I don't know, I like it. It reminds me of this other game by id Software. What was it called? Rage, I believe it was. They tried to implement that technology where textures, I don't remember how the technology went, but it had to do with the textures. And like the game was really awesome, but it lagged a lot on consoles. You really needed a high-end PC to have that game run properly. Let's see if we can get some headshots here, despite the lag. So yeah, this is why I haven't uploaded this game just yet to the channel. And you know what? I don't really think it's going to improve in, like, at least on the M1 Mac, I don't think it's going to improve. I think what we're lacking here is just resources. Like, look at that. The CPU is, it's struggling there, 80, 85%, and temperatures have already peaked to the high 90s, which in return will give us thermal throttling, obviously.
The box is awaiting your attention.
Yes, I don't need anything from the box. I just want some ammo, thank you.
Wow, that looks like it could do some
Okay,
damage.
no more ammo. Anything else to scavenge around here? Yep. Yeah, this game is packed with boxes and tons of stuff just to, like, small safes, chests. It's full of things to scavenge.
This is working. Quick, this way.
Okay, so yeah, right now we're seeing 20 around here, nice 30 FPS. But as soon as we meet some enemies, it'll drop. I think right around here, right around the corner. Oh, I gotta jump. Just right around the corner here, there should be some enemies, and it'll start lagging. Yeah, the sound's cracking up, just as it did earlier. Okay, leveled up. Okay, whatever, yeah. Okay, good. Not that I really care now, do I? Okay, nice headshot there. Yeah, and as soon as everything settles down, the game runs fine. Oh, I got the mouse here. Get that out of the way. Nothing to do here. Do I get my... Yes, finally got some ammo for this. There's still more enemies around here. Whoops, whoops, I'm dying. I need health, and I need it quick. I think these are stim packs. Yeah, they are. I really like that bokeh effect it gives you when you're aiming down the sights. Okay, see, as I said earlier, tons of chests and boxes and safes and everything just to scavenge. Tons of loot. Now this game's co-op, so if you enjoy co-op FPS, this is your game. See, the sound's cracking up again. Yeah, now it's totally like almost unbearable. But well, you know, that's how it is, I guess, right now with the current state of the emulator. But as I said earlier, I think it's a matter of resources too, you know, so. Yeah, I'm almost dying in the tutorial. Hi there, Felipe. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated, as usual. You always show up around here. Okay, got so many cables around here. Let me just get them out of the way. Okay, let's see if I can get some more stim packs. Is this a safe? Okay, good. Let's see what else we can scavenge around here. So yeah, now the game now that there's no enemies, no other NPCs around, well, as you guys can see, it's running at almost 30 FPS. And I think you can, I think there's a patch that allows you to unlock the frame rate. But, well, that's not the case here anyway. It's not like we're going to get any more FPS. It'll probably even make the SoC struggle even more. Sometimes limiting frame rate is actually an advantage, since the system doesn't have to aim to that. Oh, I'm full of that already. Okay. Come on, move it, mister.
There is no cause for alarm. This new visitor has resolved the problem.
I'm the new visitor.
Shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone.
Dr. Zed.
The place uptight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Yeah, of course. Okay. We just got a new mission.
That's a waypoint. The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
The diamond icon on your compass is your waypoint. Okay, yeah, I know that. So where is it? I could still use some stim packs. Oh, so I was here already. Jesus. Yeah, so overall, the game, like, you know, if you have the MacBook Pro or either the M1 Max or the M1 Pro, I guess you would be able to run this without many performance issues, unlike what we're seeing here on screen right now. Thank you for your money. I just walked into this guy's place and I'm looting his house.
Never want from a real doc. Thankfully, without the vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed lecture.
Yes, sir. Collect reward. Okay, we got another mission. Skag's at the gate. Okay.
You know what you
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll open the gate for you.
Okay. Let's go, Mr. Claptrap. They got some graves here lying around. Isn't that crazy? Kind of spooky. Okay, these seem like the bad. Oh, wait, that guy was a doctor, wasn't he? Let's go get some health. I'm sure he can patch us up. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Doctor. I need, or will this heal me?
What can I do for you?
I need health, sir.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
I need health, sir. Lots of money, but no stim packs. Come on, doctor.
Keep the medical equipment working, more or less.
Okay.
That'll do for
Niente, there is no health around here. We gotta loot somewhere. Oh, they're shooting at us already. Oh, they're killing Claptrap. Poor guy. Yeah, the sound is broken, huh? Okay, we're gonna change weapons here. Come on, die already. Okay, that was one. Well, that was a headshot. This other guy walking around. His two crewmates just died and he's just walking around there like, okay, you know. This has nothing to do with me. I'm still low on health here. Let's see if we can get a headshot. Okay.
Looks like he got under Nine-Toes' skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming.
Okay, here we go. Stim pack.
You did it. I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the poor
They
little
didn't
robot
drop any
died.
loot, these guys?
Kindly give him a hand. That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
Okay. Well, maybe we've seen enough of this game, haven't we? Let's just patch up Claptrap here and we'll move on to the next game. There you go. We patched you up. That a boy.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
No, you're not.
Seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
Okay, so we're out here in the wild. And yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, so skags are these something attacking me. Yeah, sound is completely broken in this area. You guys can clearly tell now. Okay, we had enough. So that was Borderlands, the first one. As we saw, the game, well, seems to be, it runs. I must say it seems stable enough to play, but I think at least the M1 doesn't have enough power, at least at this moment, to play this game. So now that we got that out of the way. Okay, here's a game that many of you have asked for. Burnout Paradise. Now. Oh wait, I should have checked the config. Let's just double check, just in case. Okay. And here on Borderlands, I said earlier there was a patch. And oh no, there is no patch for FPS. Okay, then I made that up. You got max cache cheats, basically. They're all cheats. So, Paradise, Burnout Paradise. Many of you have asked me for this game. And the thing is that we're seeing the same issue here. Lag, 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 lag. I'm going to have to mute the game for a second because, well, hey, it's an EA game. Like, all EA games are running horribly on the RPCS3 emulator. Except for, what was it that we did the other day? Which game was it? Can you believe I can't remember which game was it? Anybody out there to help me? No, I don't remember. I don't seem to remember the game. I'm gonna have to check it out. Which EA game was it? Oh yeah, Need for Speed Carbon. That's it. Yeah, that was the game that we managed to get running. So you guys can't hear this right now because I had to mute the sound just for copyright purposes. But it's already cracking up. Like once we're in the city, I'll turn the volume back up and I'll let you guys listen to it. But yeah, this game lags a lot. Like many of you have asked me for Burnout Paradise, but this is just not going to happen. And someone else asked to try this game on Parallels. And I did, but it also gave me an error. It said the CPU was missing the SSE instruction set, which is obviously the x86-64 CPU. But, well, architecture in this case. No online. Return to game. Okay, it has to load my profile. You can already see that it's running at 20 frames per second here on screen. And it's probably maxing out the computer. Yeah, look at that, 88%. It's lagging a lot right now. Right, whatever. Just let me drive, please. I want to get the music out of the way. What's going on here? Yeah, you guys can see already it's lagging at about 15 frames per second. This is my vehicle. And as soon as I'm in the game, I'll be able to turn down the volume for the music and share with you guys the rest. Zero. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now I can turn up the volume for you guys. Hey! Okay, get this out of the way. Okay, so here we are. This is Burnout Paradise. Do I have to start the car or something? Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear that? So this is Burnout Paradise running at 720p. And the game's aiming at 60 FPS, but, you know, it's just not going to happen. Look at that, 14 frames per second. It doesn't feel like 14 frames per second anyway. It feels a little more, but not 30. There isn't that much input lag, so it doesn't feel that bad. But the game looks like total crap. The game looks really bad. Yeah, it does. It does. The sound is completely broken. Just like each and every game, each and every EA game we test, the sound is always broken. We'll go back to NHL, NCAA. Yeah, I know. Eh? It's just, is it too loud? It could be annoying. But yeah, I'm testing this game out because many folks have asked me, like, please try Burnout Paradise. Try Burnout Paradise on the PS3. It's not going to happen. And it's not happening on Windows via Parallels either. And I don't think it's even compatible along crossover. Like, I just think this game right now for the Mac environment is just out of the question right now. Yeah, so, you know, this is actually kind of boring, so I guess we should just move on to the next game. There isn't much to do here. Like, even Borderlands had, you know, even the sounds, it was better when there was nothing going on. But here it's just too much cracking and too much popping. And unless the emulator evolves to something better. I don't know if it has an iOS port. You know, that's a good question, matter of fact. We can check that out. Let's check it out. And while we're at it, we're going to close the emulation. Let's see, Burnout. I don't know. Maybe not in my market. Because, you know, the App Store limits apps depending on which market you're on. So I don't see. We're going to quickly Google it up. This is Burnout Paradise iOS. Is there? Full game setup free download? Oh my god. This doesn't look any good. Download game. Of course we're going to download the game here. As if we're that easy, eh? No. I'm not sure if it's out for it. You know what? We'll just go to Wikipedia. Burnout Paradise. It's like, mommy, it's download now. It's free. And all of a sudden your Windows PC just blows up. It's out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Microsoft Windows, and then it was remastered for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. Now, I bet you one thing, the Switch version probably looks even worse than what we just saw. That for sure. Running at 540p or something like that. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's see what's next on the list. Oh, yes, this game here. I'm not sure if you guys... Need for Speed on iOS? Maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe there is some Need for Speed on iOS. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not really fond of playing video games on my phone. I have that overall feeling that since it heats up the whole phone, it's gonna damage the battery a lot because, you know, it's like the whatever chip it is, the A1, A7, A15, whatever. It's right next to the battery, and that could cause, you know, potential harm. Let's see. Oh yeah, Killer is dead. This is the next game on the list. I'm telling you guys, I'm running out of games here for the PlayStation 3 emulator. I've been trying out so many games. We're just slowly running out. That's why we're going to probably be moving on to PlayStation 2. Which the other day, Felipe here, he reminded me of God of War, the first God of War. It runs better, it looks better on the PlayStation 2 emulator than it does in the HD remaster. You also told me about that D4 DOA. I remember you mentioned that I needed to set the games to progressive. The thing is that I've managed to download the cheat file, and after putting it in the folder, I can't get it to work, so... Okay, so... Killer is dead. So let's see if I can get rid of the music. Okay, thank you for not adding any music options. What about voices here? Japanese or English? Okay, whatever. New game. Do you want to delete your previous? Yeah, sure. The last time I tested this game, I think that what happened is that it just crashed. That was it. And I'm not sure if that world flickering in the background is supposed to be like that. I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, the last time I tried this game, I tested it on Tuesday, I believe it was. It just crashed. So here we are walking down the alley at 20 frames per second, not even. I tried that too. You know, I was aware that, you know, there are multiple versions of the game and they all have their codes, and you just need to make sure that that specific cheat file or whatever, it's just a configuration file actually, that it's the same as the game you're trying. Right. We'll test that. I'll have to test that later on this week, because it would be awesome to have that progressive, you know, upscaling. Look at that crazy guy. And all of a sudden, darkness was upon us. The crazy lad looked both ways. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Hold.
Killer is dead.
Look at the graphics. The texture, sorry. They're flickering all over the place. Whoopsie-daisy. Okay, so we kill the guy. And what do we absorb? His soul? I've never played this game. I didn't even know it existed. Like, can I cut this? Yes. Results. A reward. Okay, let's move on. Oh, okay. It has to be during full boot. Okay, I see. I'll keep that in mind. I'll test that, because I really want to try that out. I think we can all profit from that. Even you, Felipe, since we're doing lots of emulation on PlayStation 2, we could definitely profit from that. Upscaling would be much better. Are we going to play this game, or is it just cutscenes all along? Yep, so, well, it hasn't crashed yet. Ooh, I thought it was going to crash right there. But it's lagging a lot. And the sound is cracking as well. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That looked like the coronavirus. Did any of you know this game? Like this Killer is Dead game? I don't even know what I'm doing here. That was it? Yeah, I know, me neither. Okay, the game just crashed. The game just crashed. What a pity. Yep. Okay. You know what? We don't need to see any more of this game. We already saw what was going on. We had, well, we can all, oh yeah, the emulator crashed. Wow. Wow. Killer is Dead. We could change configuration, set it up with some default settings here. Get rid of this, get rid of that. See if it runs any better. Nope. I don't know. We'll see in a second here. Let's hope it's saved. So yeah, the other day we tested God of War for PlayStation 2, and it ran at well, we were able, well actually this is all I owe it all to Felipe. He's the one who told me about it. He was able to get the game to run at 2K 60 FPS, and I'm telling you, it looked just as nice as the HD remaster version for the PlayStation 3. It looked very good. There's no need to play, and it didn't hog up as many resources as the PlayStation 3 emulator does. Like, it's just crazy the amount of resources this is using. How much RAM? Well, right now, just short of 3 gigs, but let's see if it runs any better on these settings. A Woman of Pain. Where are we going with this? Skip. Come on, let's get into the action, please. 88 degrees, wow. Are we gonna play?
It's awfully quiet.
Now where's our
It's taking
client?
forever, eh? Well, it's running much better now. Look at that. Okay, not bad. Okay, it looks like we're getting nice 30 FPS. The sound isn't cracking up that much. There is still some lag, but you know. Overall, it feels much better. What am I supposed to do here? Hello, lady. Okay, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Please.
You know, I think actually the game profited from these
It's my sister. Please.
from those settings. Is the outside world supposed to look like this?
You said right away. How long are you gonna make me wait? Forget about work and just come see me. I have something special for you.
Okay, this is kind of crazy. But yeah, overall performance. Wow, this game is kind of psychedelic, eh?
Just hack your way through the weak ones. At times, it's
Yeah,
necessary
that-
to block your enemy's attack. But keep in mind that there are certain powerful attacks
That is true. When you are upscaling games on the PlayStation 2 emulator, the user interface doesn't upscale nicely. The other day, I tested Resident Evil Code Veronica on the GameCube, and I upscaled it all the way up to 5K resolution, and the graphics stretched so much on the characters, on the character models, that they looked kind of like a mix between, you know, those human bodies that usually are at schools where the guy has no skin and his eyes are just popping out there. Well, that's what it looked like. 5K resolution, you know, that's a lot. The Dolphin emulator is, it's just so well optimized. Yeah, so guys, this game, you know, it seems that it profited from the new settings, and that's good. It even seems playable. That's it, yeah.
It looks like the door's opened.
Okay, so I got a cupcake. This looks like Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so you know what? The game seems somewhat more stable. There are still some issues going on with, look at that, for example, that reflection, that shadow right there is flickering, and I'm sure that the game isn't supposed to be like that. But yeah, overall, we're just gonna have to wait and see in the future how the emulator evolves to see if this game improves or not. And that's that for Killer is Dead. You know, no more Killer is Dead. This is not my type of game. Oh, here comes one that many of you have asked me to test. Okay. Motorstorm. This game, about a month ago, someone asked me to test this game, and a month ago the game was broken. Like, there was, remember what happened with Just Cause 2, where at first you could see, like, you would be able to see the whole game for just a second, and then everything would go pitch black. Well, something similar was going on here with Motorstorm, and it was impossible to play. You weren't able to see where you were going. But they seemed, well, I think the emulator has fixed this. However, the game lags a lot. Now, I've muted it because I just want to get rid of the music. So let's see if I can get rid of the music here. Audio, music volume. You know, but I'm thinking about copyright issues and copyright infringement with YouTube. But you know what? With the music cracking and popping so much. Not yet. Not yet. It's not being supported just yet. No. In fact, if you go to their website, they only support Windows, Linux, and something else, I believe. Yeah, while this loads, we're just gonna check it out. Yeah, RPCS3.net. Head over here to download, and it supports Windows, Linux. Oh wait, oh, unavailable. You see, it's still unavailable. They updated this actually. This wasn't like this a few days ago. This is new. And FreeBSD. They support Linux, FreeBSD, and Windows. But this is new. So this should be showing up pretty soon. Wow. Cool. That's good. See, look at this. The whole screen just went bananas. Yeah, it looks like they will be. That's actually pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, like the M1 chip has so much potential for emulation. It's brutal. So yeah, here we are, Motorstorm, 12 frames per second. sounds like crap once again. 8 frames per second. Graphics look horrible. I actually played this game on the PS3. I remember this game. I didn't enjoy it very much though. 12 frames per second. CPU's at 90 degrees. Frames. I do have to be honest, when I'm not streaming, it should profit from at least 5 to maybe 5, 6, 7 frames more. But still, unplayable. And the sound is still broken, so either way, this game is unplayable. However, here I am, playing it. Well, like I said at the beginning of when I started testing this game, at least the emulator fixed the whole thing going black and not rendering properly. You know, that's fixed, so at least the game's running and it's stable. It's not crashing. Yes, I have. I didn't want to. Ratchet and Clank's on the list. But, yeah. However, if you haven't seen the video on the channel, it's because, you know, it's just not there yet. At least on the M1. Probably if you have the M1 Pro or the M1 Max, it should be fine. Enough of this. It's ridiculous. So, since you mentioned Ratchet and Clank, we're going to try Ratchet and Clank. You know what? The other day I wanted to do the thermal pad hack. However, I didn't have any lying around the house. I don't know where I left them. Oh, where is Ratchet and Clank? Oh, don't tell me I deleted it. Could be. I might have deleted it. But it was on the list. Oh, here it is. Stop me. Yeah, as I was saying, I wanted to do the thermal pad hack. However, there are a few things that worry me. First, since the heat is distributed onto the aluminum backplate, and that will redistribute heat all along the MacBook, I fear that it'll heat up the battery too much on top of heating the rest of components. I was also concerned with the warranty. However, it shouldn't void your warranty since you aren't really... You're opening the backplate, and I think somewhere in Apple's warranty, in the terms and conditions, you are allowed to open it up. Well, at least when I owned my MacBook 2012, you were, since they would allow you to change RAM and the CPU and stuff. Well, sorry, the hard drive. However, with these new non-replaceable MacBooks, I don't know if you open up the backplate if it voids your warranty. And they do have ways of knowing if you've opened it up. So I think I'm going to wait till my warranty just expires before doing that. And there is a performance gain. I have seen videos on YouTube where people compare performance. They compare it to the M1 MacBook Pro. They compare performance with the M1 with the thermal pad hack. And it does gain some performance. It gains like 10 to 15%. But we just, like, as I said earlier, it will heat up the rest of the system. And that could cause, you know, potential issues. Maybe not even in the long run. Maybe like before you know it. I think it's already enough having the whole SoC at 90 degrees for hours. Like, the M1 wasn't designed or built for this, I guess. Like, there's no fan. So it will put on a lot of stress on the rest of components. And it could cause, you know, premature damage to the rest of the components. But I'll just wait for my warranty to expire before testing it out. I just want to be cautious, you know. It already heats up enough on its own. And it doesn't really matter if you try to point a fan at the M1 Mac. I've tried it all. Nothing will cool it down. Exactly, that's my concern, you know? Like, the good thing is that when the SoC is at 90 degrees, for example, here we're seeing that the SoC is at, well, yeah, the SoC is at 86, 89. The battery, which is not here, I don't know why. The battery doesn't heat up as much because the battery's on the other side of the MacBook. But, even the SSD goes up. Look at that. From 40, 41 degrees, it goes all the way up to 56. So yeah, definitely it will heat up. It'll heat up the keyboard. It'll heat up the LCD panel if you have it in clamshell mode. It'll heat up everything, you know? Okay, so here we are, Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry to ruin your expectations, but look at that. 10 frames per second. This is probably due to lack of resources, because when I'm looking here, where there's nothing else to render, it's running at nice smooth 60 FPS. However, when I turn around towards where we're supposed to go and play, well, it drops. So, yeah, this game, it's unplayable. Well, at least on the M1 MacBook Air. CPU's at 88 degrees, so it's also a matter of time before thermal throttling kicks in, if it hasn't already. Exactly. That's what I'm always saying. Yes, and I believe Felipe, he owns the MacBook, the M1 MacBook Pro, the standard M1 MacBook Pro, and lots of people report that the fans, they don't even kick in most of the time. I would highly recommend getting the Pro. I actually regret not buying it. Okay, let's be honest here. I traded in my 2019 i5 MacBook Pro for the 2020 M1 MacBook Air. And the M1 MacBook Air is 100 times more powerful than the 2019 i5 MacBook Pro in everything. Except for the dual monitor output thing, it's better. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Like, it has more battery, it's more efficient, it weighs less, etc., etc., etc. Even the keyboard is better. However, this has been designed for light computing, such as students or, just some light work, Word, Microsoft Office, and stuff like that, right? Once you get into some heavy lifting, it heats up a lot. And 8 gigabytes of RAM, try to get 16 if you can. These days, yeah, obviously the ARM chips are more power efficient. However, if this were to have a fan, it would be even, I believe it would be better. But that's the MacBook Pro, actually. The MacBook Pro is just the same chip, just with a fan. And I think Felipe can confirm that it doesn't heat up as much. And you will probably profit from more performance in all situations. For example, when I'm developing these videos that are 4K resolution and Final Cut Pro has to render them, well, the SoC immediately goes up to 90 degrees, which obviously will drop the speed at which the video is being rendered at, right? Obviously. So, but yeah, then once again, the M1 MacBook Air wasn't really designed with this in mind. If you do some light video editing, okay, you can get away with it. But if you get into heavy lifting, But anyways, I believe it's still cool that this, lightweight computer, just about 1 kilo, it's still able to pull so much. Like, you can still do. I'm just amazed at how much of an improvement this laptop is compared to the 2019 i5 MacBook Pro. I wouldn't switch back to Intel, not at all. I know lots of YouTubers, they regret getting the M1 and blah, blah, blah. But I remember, I think it was last summer, I needed Microsoft Access in order to I was designing a database. And all I needed, I just installed Access with Parallels. And Parallels with Windows 11 and Windows 10, the ARM version of Windows 10, ran perfectly fine with Microsoft Access. And if you activate the cohesion mode, well, you can't even tell the difference. So yeah, the M1 is like, okay, we're doing some heavy lifting here. We're trying to emulate PlayStation 3 games on an emulator that is being translated real time. So we got to keep all these things, we got to put things into perspective here. I'm sorry to say, D4 DOA, that Ratchet and Clank, well, I think we've seen enough of this game, right? I think we're just lacking resources here. Yeah. Let's see. It's using almost 4.5 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, we're going to close this. We're going to move on to the next game. From time to time, I do like to close and open again the emulator because it does seem to hog up a lot of memory. Exactly. Right. If you're rendering 8K footage, you're probably owning one of those like $50,000 Macs or computers or whatnot, right? With 128 gigabytes of RAM and God knows what cooling and stuff. Obviously, the M1 isn't for that, but you know how this is. You know how YouTube is sometimes. Okay, so here's another game that No Kuni. Someone asked for this game last week, I believe. But the game isn't stable. It just crashes. Like, it renders nicely, 30 FPS. And regarding resources, well, I think it's okay too. We'll see in a second here. But yeah, like, the heaviest video I've done now was the GTA comparison, where I had I was comparing the GTA version of the PlayStation 3 version and the iOS version. So I had I had many things going on there on Final Cut Pro, and I even got this warning from Mac OS telling me that I ran out of physical RAM. I ran out of RAM, and since my SSD is packed up to the limit, well, it couldn't use swap disk. So yeah, like, I don't know. I'm happy with the M1 Mac. Like, it's much better than my 2019 i5 MacBook Pro, which even had that, what was it, the butterfly keyboard? That was such a horrible, and it was 128 gigabytes storage. Cool. That's good to know. So yeah, I don't know. Last week someone asked for this game, but I'm really sorry to say that it doesn't seem to run. It crashes. I tested it a few times this week, and it would just crash. I played with the settings, but I wasn't able to manage anything. So yeah, we are getting 30. Well, now it's running at 20 FPS.
Good thing you found me. Guess what?
A lot of people ask for a No Kuni. I didn't even know of the existence of this game. So I think the little boy has to go home carrying milk and groceries. Yeah, when I'm not streaming, the game does run at 30 FPS. The CPU right now is at 88 degrees Celsius. Dark Cloud Theory. I've never heard of those
I
games.
got the groceries. Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Okay, you can now use the main menu. Awesome. Animal Crossing. So I should be able to save the game? Okay, let's save for future references. I'll try that. I'll try that one. I haven't tried it just yet. I will try Pacific Rift. However, I would say no. Like, let's just check here. Compatibility. Pacific Rift is in game, so this could mean that either no reported issues with this title. I'll test this game for next week. Don't worry. I'll try it. I'll try the game, yeah. If you just joined us, we tested Motorstorm just like 10 minutes ago, I think it was. And, you know, it did improve, but it was still lagging a lot. But now we're reaching the point where I'm not sure if it's the emulator or if it's just the MacBook Air. It's just lacking resources. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to quit. My God. D4 DOA, you're reading my mind. Sly Cooper is also on the list. My God, man, go buy some lottery tickets today. Oh my God, Sly Cooper's on the list. It's on the list, and that means it's not running as one would expect it to run. However, I haven't tested the PlayStation 2 version, so I should be testing that too.
The boy who will save them.
Yeah, everybody says that this is a really good game. It's not. I haven't played it a lot, but I haven't played it at all. I'm skipping all the cutscenes here. Don't crash on us. Don't crash on us. I'm not even sure if his mother's sick or something. I kind of felt sorry there, but... Well, I still haven't reached the point where the game crashes, so... It's after going down to the chimney. So now this fellow is following us, and I'm supposed to head to the chimney here. And this is where I'm supposed to get like some magic or something like that. I'm not really sure. Oh! It just crashed. The game just crashed. I don't know what to do. Oh, the emulator crashed. The emulator crashed. Okay. Let's see. Patches. No patches. Okay. Configuration. Let's double check here. Okay, let's set the save settings here. Okay. We're going to set the save settings, just, you know, the generic settings. See if it runs any better. But that's the issue with this game. It's such a pity because, you know, this game seems so nice to play, and so yeah, Sly Cooper's on the list. We'll get to that. My God, you're reading my mind. Okay, so now it's running at 30 FPS, you know? So it's uh-oh. Okay. Well, that was a close one. Well, it is nighttime though, and there aren't as many NPCs on screen. There is no Wii U emulator right now. There's no way to emulate Wii right now. Wii U, sorry, on the M1 Mac or on the Mac at all. I believe. I think it's only available for Windows. If anybody knows, I think it's only available for Windows right now. The CEMU emulator. I think it's only out for Windows. I tried it the other day on Parallels, but no good. But hey, I did start emulating the Wii. There are a few games I want to try on the Wii. The Zelda games, the Animal Crossing games, all the Mario games. Lots of good games there to run. Yeah, but I don't think we'll be seeing that. I don't think we'll be seeing that anytime soon. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Mom.
Does anybody know if this child's mother is sick or something? Like, I just keep on skipping the cutscene, and I'm starting to worry.
Huh? What just happened?
Oh man, I wish I had the M1 Pro to test it for you. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is no good. It doesn't even load. I can't get past the loading screen. I'll test it again, but it's not even. It doesn't even figure as a fully playable game on the RPCS3 compatibility site. So
A mighty spell book.
no luck with that for now.
Book? But it will burn him.
I don't know, D4 DOA, you're the one who knows more. This is the first time I'm trying this. Pick your name. Okay. M1 Mac. Of course I'm happy. Okay, so at least the game didn't crash this time. Well, the emulator, actually. It was the emulator that crashed.
Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by, as usual.
We won't find one out there either.
I must say, we are running out of PlayStation 3 games, so I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to start testing PlayStation 2 and Gamecube games. Okay, so now I need to find a stick. And it tells me to go over here. There, it crashed again. It crashed again. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Like the game, it's and what crashed? Did the emulator crash or did the game crash? everything crashed. Everything just crashed. So, no luck with this game. Okay, so moving on to the next game. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Yup. Must be. For sure. We have seen in the past games that it could also be due to the trophy system. People have suggested deactivating the disabling the trophy system thing because it does cause crashes in some games. I'm gonna have to test that. Let's see, audio. Just make sure music. Okay, music is out. It's muted. Do I have a game here? Yes. Maybe we can. Is there a PC version of this game? Okay, there's graphical glitches. Parallels 20. 20 is already out? Wow. 1080p. Ups and downs. According to this website, it's not yet playable. We would have to see that. Okay, and this game just crashed. We'll try it again. I'm going to double check here the settings for this game. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this time. Okay. Gears of War. But isn't that... Oh, well, the PC version of Gears of War. I don't know. Nope, no Gears of War here. Go buy yourself an Xbox 360. If you have a history of seizures, consult a doctor before. Oh, come on, buddy. You're spoiling the whole stream today. Tekken 6 is also on the list. Oh my god. I insist, man. Go buy some lottery tickets today. Those scratch cards. Go buy a couple. Maybe you'll get lucky. Okay, so in this case, the character isn't being properly rendered, as you guys can see. Oops.
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
But I don't think it's even supported for Mac, is it? The Xbox 360 emulator? I'm not sure if it's out there right now for the Xbox 360. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to jump onto the rope here? Can somebody help me? Okay, anyways, the characters aren't rendering properly, so let's just adjust the settings first. I'm not sure, like... What do you want? Okay. Uncharted doesn't work. No, none of them. They don't even show up as compatible, or sorry, fully playable or fully working or whatever on the RPCS3 website. I'm sorry. Uncharted, I think, is not even on the table right now. Yeah, I know. That's okay, let's see if we fix it this time. Blender. That sounds like one of those dating apps. Okay, it's still broken. Oh my god.
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position.
It's still broken. Let's see. You're very welcome, Carney picture. I know. But it sounded like a dating app. You know, like the commercials for Medic, like, find your next true love on Blender. Will you match or will it blend? I'm just kidding. I don't know. The nerdy Tinder, that almost sounds like OnlyFans. My God, things have gotten really out of hands these days on the internet, eh? Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so let's see if this time we can get the characters to render properly. I'm starting to get tired of the monkeys. Okay, press the start button, load game. Well, the first time I tested this game, it was rendering properly. It would just crash every so often, so... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, the same thing. So it definitely has to do with the, it has to do with this, for sure. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, the SPU decoder. Yep. Yep. For sure. Because that's the only setting that I changed earlier. Let's see if we get it right this time. The crazy monkeys. Okay. Load game. What's going on in the Italian Senate? No, but it's Italy. There's always funky stuff going around in that country. What happened? Okay, now it is rendering properly. However, it's lagging a lot. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to like jump onto the rope or something? Yeah, but I'm not really sure how to get on the rope. I keep jumping, but... This is somewhat frustrating. No, I'm supposed to jump onto the rope on the right because I came from that area. But, this is really frustrating. Nope. I wish someone else was here. I'd be like, here, you have the controller. Okay, the hook. I'm this close to just throwing the controller into the screen. Like, I'm gonna rage out on this. Oh, okay, we did it. Hallelujah. Oh, and the game crashes. Ugh. Epic fail. Okay, this guy, no. Get out of here. Okay, so okay, so that was Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. I'm sorry, guys. After half an hour of trying the game. Shumps? Oh, Ketsui? Okay, I'll try that. I'll just write it down here. Ketsui. Hi, Lei Wei. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Next up, this game right here. I'm not even sure how much lag there is between when I talk and you guys respond in the chat. So this is One Piece Pirate Warriors 2. And this game, it just crashes. Other than, you know, the usual lag and sound cracking and whatnot, it just crashes. It eventually crashes. So I'm always on the lookout here for new builds. Just the same. Undertale? Nope. Is that a PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 game? But I can try it. You know what? We can just double check it right now. See if it's compatible. Is it PlayStation 3 or is it PlayStation 2? Ah, an 8-bit PC game. Okay, okay. So then I guess it would be fully compatible with. Okay, good news for Phenom. Ketsui Kizuna Jigokutachi Extra seems playable. So this one we will... Oh, but it's Japanese. That doesn't matter if it's Japanese. We'll try this one for sure. I've never tried that game. Let's see. Undertale. Oh, this game. Okay, I've seen this game on Steam. Could it be on sale? Well, it's not on sale now, but it was on sale earlier, I imagine. Oh, it's compatible with... Yeah, well, it's fully compatible. There shouldn't be any issues with this game. Well, that looks nice. That reminded me of Stardew Valley. So let's move on with the testing here. One Piece, Pirate Warriors. Well, I haven't. Is it on Switch? That would be interesting, actually. It seems like a nice game to play on the Switch. It probably is. It's one of those indie games, isn't it? $15. $15. Wow. Wow. $15 on the Switch. $12 here if I buy it from Russia. Okay. $15 for the game. Okay, here's One Piece. Yeah, Nintendo tax, of course. Don't you love it? It's like Apple tax. Yes, it is. Oh my god, finally people that understand me. It's like Nintendo is Apple. Like, remember when the what was it? The 3DS came out, I believe it was. The charger wasn't included in the game. Well, sorry, it wasn't included with the console. You had to buy it separately. And they got away with that, you know? Just Nintendo tax, Apple tax. Oh my god, it's just what am I doing here? Load the game, god damn it. Okay, here we go. It's funny because with Nintendo, it's like when you see a game for $45, it's like, wow, what a sale. And then that same game is on the Xbox store or the PlayStation store, and it's like $5, and you're like, too expensive. Samsung smart fridge game? Dead or Alive Dimensions? Is that for Switch as well? It's a good thing I told the game no music. Oh, 3DS. Yeah. So guys, you can see this game. It's lagging. Is the sound on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's lagging like crazy, this game. I don't even know how to play this game. I'm just hitting a whole bunch of buttons right now. I don't know what my favorite game is. I've played so many games by now. I have so many favorite games. Oh, I just died here. I don't know. I think the question is more like, what's the game you've spent most hours on, right? Like, maybe Minecraft. I've spent thousands of hours on Minecraft. Thousands of hours. But, I don't know. I couldn't choose just one single game, maybe. I don't know. What's yours? Okay, this game is no good. Anyways, you guys can see that the game is actually, you know... It's running at 20 FPS. CPU is at 95%. It's going to lag the whole system. You know what, guys? That's enough of One Piece. No more One Piece. One Piece, finished. Goodbye, One Piece. No more peace for One Piece. Okay, so now let's move on to another game that D4DOA spoiled earlier. Where is it? Here we go. Tekken 6. Okay. Are you guys all from Europe or... Well, I know Felipe is from the American continent, from Chile. Are you seeing... Well, thank you. Much appreciated your feedback, my friend.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. There is some glitching going on, as you can see on the screen right now. 40 frames per second, 720p, CPU at 90 degrees. My CPU has hit thermal throttling long ago. Oh, you're from Australia, so like, is it already early morning over there? Look at all the glitching going on here on screen. Are you seeing this, D4 DOA?
Round 2.
How do I try a cheat code here? You know what? Let's try to play here with the settings for a second. It could. It could run better. Okay, let's try again. Ouch. Well, you can already tell it's lagging, eh? And it's cracking up. So you know what? We're going to play a little more with the settings here. There's a PSP version of this game too? You know, PSP emulation is something I should get back to, actually. PSP emulation was lots of fun, actually. Whoa. No, that wasn't it. I remember. I can't remember how. No, that's me trying other things. Yeah, Pete. Okay. Okay, good. I do have it. It is installed. Okay. But I have no games right now for the PSP. However, the PSP did emulate nicely. Okay, good. I should come back to look, this just crashed. Tekken 6 is a mess. I'm sorry, guys. Tekken 6 is a mess. We're going to move on to the next game. Forget about Tekken 6 for now. It's crashing the whole system. Yep, it crashed the whole system. Okay, no worries. We'll just reboot it. No worries. So the next game, this game, I'm kind of worried actually, because this is Ninja Gaiden Sigma, and there's this huge warning message at the beginning, like, do not reproduce, do not this, do not that. And it kind of freaked me out. Like, if you go here to options, there's even a warning option here in the I sometimes play Roblox. Look at this. Audio and visual contents, including still and streaming video, non-commercial use. Luckily, I'm not part of the YouTube partner program, so. But I've never seen a game stress so much the warning, you know. Well, this game emulates fairly well, actually. I haven't made a video on this game because I was kind of worried for the warning. You know, it's like, just be careful of this and blah, 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 blah. So, but there are other people that have uploaded to full gameplays. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Roblox is fun. There's a lot of mini games on Roblox. So yeah, this game, you know, it's running at a steady 60 frames per second, guys. And, well, not anymore, but this game is emulating fairly well, actually. Okay, there's no way to open that. Blood on the floor. I guess I'm supposed to like jump or something onto this higher area over here. Oh, okay. What do I take? No.
Use the R.
I've never played this game. Yeah, just join the Discord channel. Okay, wait, maybe I have to backflip here. There we go. That made more sense. Yeah, guys, you guys can clearly see that this game is fully playable. Like, I should make a video of this ASAP. Maybe for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's video will be this. This game is running extremely smooth, 60 FPS. And I have no doubt that once, you know, I get the whole streaming out of the way, it'll even be better. Oh, almost had that. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I don't remember my Roblox name right now. Just join the Discord channel. Yeah, it's oh, now it's lagging a little more, eh? It just dropped to around 30 to 40 FPS. But that could be thermal throttling. The CPU is at 90 degrees right now. Look at that. Look at that right there. 93 degrees. 96 degrees, the performance course. 96 degrees, guys. I'm literally killing my SoC here. It's dying, you know? 96 degrees is a lot of temperature. You don't have Discord this day and age, buddy? God of War. Well, in previous editions, well, previous live streams, we've tried God of War. We tried. Well, I can try God of War today as well. You know, I have that. I have the PlayStation 2 version. I was just thinking about that, boiling an egg on this. There's a lot of blood here, eh? Wow. Well, guys, you know what? There isn't much more to this game. We're going to move on to the last one. Let's see. Let's see the darkness here. This is my last game that I had in mind for today. This game doesn't run at all. There are so many graphical glitching issues going on with the game. But, well, I wasn't aware of that. That it was much more bloody on the Xbox 360. This game is taking ages to load. By the way, Jennifer, regarding Jennifer, I believe it was. Yeah, you know, we could be playing the game for all as we know. In previous live streams, we tested God of War, the HD collection. Sorry, I should look at the camera. The HD collection, and recently I tested God of War, the first one for the PlayStation 2, and we can test that in a minute if I'm unable to get this game running, because this was the last game on my list. Let's give it another shot. Okay. Oh, and there's this other game I tested yesterday. It's called Silent Hill Shattered Memories. And everything seems to run, you know, okay until this certain spot where it just starts lagging like crazy. I'm not sure if any of you have played Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I haven't. But there's this specific moment in the game where you're wandering around the city and ice starts just to come out of nowhere onto the streets, and it starts lagging way too much, so nothing really to do there. For which game? Okay, sound is broken here. Well, I can't hear it. Nope. Can you guys hear anything? Totally. Only God of War HD collection. I haven't tested God of War 2 or God of War 3. Yeah, this game is broken. Okay, listen, here's the thing. We've tested, here's God of War collection, right? And God of War collection has, let me just check for a second here. Oh, this can't be right. This must be wrong. Okay, wait, just hold there with the settings. These settings may not be correct. Yeah, I highly doubt these settings are the correct settings. Just give me a second. I need to make sure the game's running properly. However, I must say that the PlayStation 2 version of this game runs much better. No save data, really. I'm so tired of starting this game. They used the same PlayStation 2 video, the same cutscene for the game. Okay, it's running at 30 FPS. I'm sure I had better performance on this. Okay, wait. You guys just saw this, right? You guys just saw this was the PlayStation 3 version of the game. Now I'm going to show you the PlayStation 2 version, which is much better. And regarding settings, well, just bear with me for a second here. Bear with me with a second here. These are the settings I used back in the day. Oh, they're not, they're even incomplete. Precise default. So PPU decoder was at LLVM, SPU decoder was LLVM. Then additional settings enable SPU loop detection, SPU block size mega, SPU threads auto, and then here ZCULL accuracy on precise, right color buffer is activated, and shader mode legacy. However, these settings seem to be slightly outdated. Oh, wait. Just give me a second, guys. I need to swap the SSDs here. I'm running out. I hit the lighting. Oh my. Okay, you're on Discord. Cool. So just hold there. I can't go to Discord right now. Sorry, buddy. Here we go. Where's the game? Burnout, Call of Duty. Maybe it was there. Okay. We're going to head back to the other hard drive. Oh my god, so many hard drives. So many USB ports. Okay, let's double check here. Here we are, God of War. There we go. Okay. Graphic settings here. Yeah, well, that's really easy actually. I kind of showed it at the beginning of this video. All you have to really do is download a certain build, install it, but you know, you guys got to take PlayStation 3 emulation right now with a pinch of salt. You know what I mean? Like, this is more a proof of concept rather than no memory. Oh, come on, not again. Hey, look, I can activate. You know what, Jennifer? I suggest you head over to a YouTube channel that goes by the name of Andrew Sai, and he has a very good video explaining how to install the RPCS3 emulator for the Mac OS. Check him out. Search this guy up. You know, I'm not gonna create redundant content. If he's done an excellent job at doing a tutorial on how to install the RPCS3 emulator. So I suggest you head over to his channel and check that video. You know what? Just give me a second. I'll look it up for you. I'll look it up for you. Here, Andrew Sai. Whoops. Okay, that's screwing up my computer. Okay, just check this out. Just check this out, okay? Check that link out, follow the instructions on this video, and you'll be set. You'll be set. Yeah, I forgot about this. I was playing around with the emulator, so... I think this was it. Nah. Didn't even think of that. I'm trying to help you all out. I messed up with the settings because I was trying to get the I was trying to get Silent Hill to run. So maybe all my settings are messed up right now. I might have to double check the yeah, it sounds like it's gonna lag again. Yeah, I might have to check my Discord. Sorry guys for the inconvenience here. Bear with me for a second. Nope. I wonder why that pinks area is showing up on the screen now, huh? I wonder why it's lagging. Just give me a second here. I need to double check the graphics. Okay, that could explain part of it. 2K, okay, unscaled. This has to be an automatic. Aggressive, basic, that's good. Then here on hacks. Align sprites, null, null, null. This has to go. It's still lagging, eh? That's odd. It was running perfectly the other day. Oh, hold it. SDTV 480p? That doesn't seem correct to me. Okay, so restore defaults. Restore defaults. Restore defaults. Now let's run. Which Pro Evolution Soccer did we test on the channel? I don't remember right now. Give me a second. I tested Pro Evolution 2011. Here's the link. Here's the link. You know, it could also be lagging because the CPU is at 90 degrees. And probably the M1 is just throttling like crazy. That's probably the reason it's lagging a lot. At least that pink area isn't showing up anymore. And you said you were on Discord. Okay, well, we'll talk later. Okay, let's check it out now. Dragon Ball. No, it's... Yeah, now it's at 60 FPS. I was able to run Dragon Ball for the RPCS3 emulator as well. Yeah, this is lagging, guys, because it's throttling, okay? Just bear in mind that this lag is due to thermal throttling. Yep, for sure. I don't know. I still have many games to try on PlayStation 2. You know what? Maybe next week we will do the live stream will be, you know, 50-50 PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 games, since I am running out of PlayStation 2 games. Oh, by the way, D4 DOA, there's this really cool game I discovered. I'm sure you're aware of it, for the Sega Dreamcast, I believe it is. And I'm sure, like, you recommended this, so it's this game here. This game is called Shenmue or something like that. Shenmue. Yeah, that's it. The graphics are really nice on this game. This game is really awesome. Like, well, not awesome like by the game. I mean, like the way it upscales. Like, I think they put so much. I was told that they put lots of effort into this game. This game cost lots of money back in the day, and it kind of failed, you know, back in the Dreamcast. But you can really tell they put a lot of work into it. The graphics are looking really nice, even upscaling them to 4K. I think it is running on 4K right now. look at the character models. Like, look at everything. Everything looks nice and sharp, you know? This is a 20-year-old game, guys. I'm amazed. We're talking about 20 years old. Look at everything. Look how sharp everything is. Wow, that's cool. Look at the character. The guy's 20 years old, like in the gaming industry, 20 years old. And just look at this. I was blown away by how good this game looked. I don't think so. No. No. Look at the car. Look at the character. Look at his hair. Look at his jacket. Like, okay, they are old school graphics, right? But still, the upscaling is just... I think the game is beautiful. Like, I'm not really sure what type of quality you guys are getting, because this is set at 1080p, I believe. I think the streaming's at 1080p. It's not that much more, but here in 4K, I'm looking at the game 4K, and it looks... I haven't played any of these. Yeah, the colors are much more washed out on the YouTube transmission on the stream, but the game looks beautiful. Like, look over here at this gentleman. I think he's selling corn on the cob. Look at that. Like, I know it's all like squared and stuff, but this game is aged so well. What are they selling here? Lighters? Look at this. Like, it's brutal. This is the Dreamcast, guys. Poor Japanese fellow. He doesn't seem very amused here. 20 years, guys. I think there's a poster. There's a street. Yeah, Virtua Fighter poster there in the background. Now, isn't that funny? Arigato. Graphics are brutal, my friend. The amount of detail here. There's a vending machine here up ahead. Look at this. Sapporo soft drinks. Look at the well, controls are kind of crappy, but look at the detail here. Wait, maybe I can... Okay, now I can turn around. Look at the detail, guys. It's like Sapporo Coffee Jack, excellent blend. $5 a can. Yeah, no problem. What should we get? What should we get, guys? Coffee? This. You can choose any of them. Let's buy this. Horeca. Look how he picks up the can. Like, I've seen more modern games where they have harder times having the character hold a can of soda, pop drink, or whatever, a can of Coke. Look, they even have the arrows on the ground. Like, they were visionaries. They saw the whole COVID thing before us. Now let's pick up a map here. I think I can buy a map. Of course. Well, in my country, there would be a third option. Buy, don't buy, and steal. You know, just take it. Look at this. You can even check out his watch. Where is it? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You can see the guy's watch. It's little. And you can even switch on the backlight. It's like, look at the amount of detail that was put into this game, you know, like 20 some years ago. Like, my God. Another game I really like. Anyways, you know what? I'm gonna stop the game here because I was intending on showing this some other day, actually. But I do want to show one last thing for D4 DOA. It's just the thing I laughed at the other day. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Wait. Nope, I do need to change the hard disk. Give me a second. Remember I mentioned that that the graphics would stretch out? I just want to show you. It's really funny. Here we go. Now I just need to make sure graphics setting is set at 5K, 16x. Here we go. 5K, guys. Beyond Oblivion. Rayman games. Okay, I'll write that down. Rayman. Like for any specific console or just in general? Oh, the light. Okay, I might have an issue here with the controllers. Okay, oops-a-daisy. It's time to move on to the Xbox controller here. Xbox controller. I enjoy it much more. It's heavier. Feels better. Sure, why not? I'll try it. PlayStation 1 games. We shouldn't have any issues trying to emulate PlayStation 1 games. Look at this, look at this. Okay, it's lagging a bit because, you know, we're throttling and whatnot, but look at the characters. Oh, well. I wasn't even aware of that. I'm going to have to drop the resolution a bit. Well, it emulated fine on the Dreamcast. Now they're fine. Like now the girl's face is fine, but the gentleman still looks like his eyes popped out. Have you seen the movie Total Recall? Reminds me of that scene where they are ejected out into Mars, and I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. His eyes start like just blowing up. It looks crazy because her face is on the back of her head, so you know it looks kind of freaky. She's got two faces, guys. Look at that. I don't even know which way she's walking. To be honest, PlayStation 2 doesn't throttle when I'm not streaming. I gotta give well, this one was actually, it was running at 80 degrees. But oh, this game is also, I'll you know what, I'll upload these games some other day. Wait, let me just get rid of this guy here. You know what? We're gonna wrap up this live session. We've been here for like 2.5 hours. So I'm just gonna summarize quickly what we've seen today. No, for the sake of the video as well. And for anybody who's still following us, oh, Jesus Christ. I need to switch that hard drive again. Oh my God. I'm always running out of space, you know? It's so annoying. I barely have any space on my hard drive anymore. Look, my hard drives are empty. I got 5.8 gigabytes on the SSD and 23 gigabytes on my hard drive. Okay, so today we saw the first game we tested was Borderlands, which runs. It's a pretty stable game. However, it does seem to lag, like especially when you're in the middle of in the middle of fights and battles and whatnot, right? What else here? Did we Burnout Paradise? Burnout Paradise is lagging a lot. Just as usual with EA games, they just lag. There's not much more to say there. Killer is Dead. This game just crashes, and it has also like some graphical glitches going on, so not much there. Motorstorm, lots of things were fixed with this game. Like they fixed the whole, screen going black and stuff, but it still lags a lot. No Kuni, we did test this game and it crashes as well. The game runs nice and stable, 30 FPS. However, it crashes. Ninja Gaiden, that game runs perfectly fine. I'll probably upload a video tomorrow on this game. No issues with that game. Runs 60 FPS, pretty stable. However, temperatures do go up to around 80 to 90 degrees, so that's always one thing to keep in mind here when playing on the M1 MacBook Air. One Piece, the sound is broken. What else happened? It lags and it crashes, so no good there. Ratchet and Clank, same thing. Lack of resources, or the emulator needs more optimization. It just lags. It doesn't crash though, but it lags. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. This game crashes. We also had some issues with the character rendering its textures, but yeah. Tekken 6, it lags and it crashes, and it was broken overall. Darkness, totally broken. Sound, graphics, everything. And other than that, I tried testing also Fallout 3, but Fallout 3 keeps on crashing. There's no way to get this game running. FIFA 14 and 19, disaster. These are a disaster game. Biowolf is as usual. It's not running it. I uploaded a video on this one. Demon Souls, the same. It hasn't improved at all. Formula 1 hasn't improved. God of War Origins, I will have to test this game again. It crashes like half an hour into the game. We saw that last week. You guys can check last week's live stream. Gran Turismo 5 is improving. It is improving. We still have the same issues. Poor frame rate, sound cracking, and some other things, but it is improving. Frame rate is getting better. Just Cause 2, well, this game lags. It basically lags all the time. It works, but it lags. Minecraft, we tried that last week. We'll probably try it next week. It was broken. It would just crash. There is no point on playing Minecraft on the PS3 emulator, though. You got native Java on the Mac OS. So. But anyway, Minecraft story mode. This game runs, but it's Minecraft story mode, But hey, NCAA Football 08, no good. Same goes with NCAA Football 14, no good. NHL 11, same issues. It lags, the sound breaks, nothing here. Nier has that same issue where, at least in the first mission, the character is totally black, so there's nothing to do with that. Persona 5 is improving. I have to say that I'm surprised at how Persona 5 is evolving. At the beginning of the game, when you walk in the alley, the first time I tried this game, and the video I have uploaded on my channel actually, the game is rendering at like 10 to 14 frames per second. And now in that same space, you get 30 frames per second. So, well, almost 30 frames per second. The only bad thing about Persona 5 is that it heats up a lot, the SoC, it heats up a lot the M1, so you do encounter thermal throttling. Silent Hill HD Collection ran fine, no problem. Silent Hill Homecoming still has that same issue with the sound being totally broken. They did fix, however, with the newer builds, the flashlight is fixed, so that's good. Skate 3, nothing to do here just yet. It still lags, nothing good. Sonic Unleashed, the same as it was a week ago. It lags. I think it's because it's a lack of resources. Like, I keep testing these games almost on a daily basis, guys. The Bourne Conspiracy, the same. Some areas you do get 30 frames per second. Other areas where it's heavily populated with NPCs and stuff, it lags. It drops all the way to 20 frames per second. So that's the same. The Tomb Raider, it's crap. Actually, I recommend, I will upload a video on this. The PlayStation 2 version of the Tomb Raider, at least the first one, when you upscale it to 2K, looks very nice. Like, okay, the Tomb Raider trilogy does have HD graphics, but the performance on the PlayStation 2 emulator is it's much better. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, same issues. It's lagging like crazy. Unreal Tournament 3, well, this one is the same. It lags. The sound cracks and it lags. And Wipeout HD Fury, well, the same thing's going on here. Your vehicle, spaceship, racing pod, whatever it's called, it just flickers in and out, and the game lags overall. So, guys, look at the list of games here that I've been testing, and the list of and the games that I'm holding on my hard drive, so that I can test them out every single day with every single update on the emulator. This is taking up a lot of space. It's actually hindering me from being able to download other games. So yeah, I'm holding on to these games with the hope that they will eventually work. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This is the the state of games right now that are running. The games that are, in a better, that emulate much better, are on the channel. For other people that I've been asking earlier, this Jennifer was asking before. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, you will see here that the games that are running, or at least were able to, what's going on here? The games that, here we go. 25 games. Like, wow, we've gone pretty far here. Look at this. Need for Speed Carbon, Blast Blue Calamity Trigger, Tales of Chillia, Kane and Lynch, Cross Edge, Alien vs. Predator, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Silent Hill, I already mentioned that, God of War HD Collection. Remember in HD Collection, God of War 2 was a bit laggy-ish, right? Remember that. Dragon Ball, Shadow of the Colossus, Pro Evolution Soccer, Virtua Fighter 5, Dante's Inferno, Devil May Cry, Dragon's Crown, Alpha Protocol. What else do we have? Tekken Tag Tournament, Heavenly Sword, Gran Turismo HD Concept. So I got like 25 games here, plus at least another dozen games here. We're almost aiming at 40 games that we're trying to emulate here on the RPCS3 emulator. I think that's a lot of games. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for next week. I'm running out of games, guys. Like the ones that are here on the list are the ones that I'm hoping that they will run by next week. If not, we will be testing more PlayStation 2 games in addition to GameCube games and Wii games. On top of that, all the games that you are suggesting, either on the comments that you leave on the videos or games that you've mentioned today, such as Ketsui and Rayman for the original PlayStation. So that's pretty much it, guys, for today. I hope I haven't bored you too much. Thank you, everybody. Whoever's in the chat right now. Who's around here? I don't know who's around here. Anyway, let me just check here. Anyway, as I said, this is where we are now. The current status quo with PlayStation 3 emulation. Sorry. We're just going to have to wait. As we saw on the RPCS3 website, the emulator is going to be officially supported for Mac OS. Thank you, D4DOA, for joining. Thank you all for joining, actually. I know that it might not be the best timing. It is late for us who live here in Europe. It's early for those of you who are in Australia. And it's not that bad for those of you who are in South America or in the US. But here in Europe, it is quite late. It's 12:15. And there's lots of work to be done tomorrow. So we're going to call it a day for now. Thank you once again. Remember, guys, if you have any thoughts, any games that you would want me to test, any suggestions, recommendations, extra information. Like, for example, D4DA, he asked for RAM consumption, RAM usage. So I added that to the videos. I'm always open to new ideas, anything that makes us improve, and anything that, in the end saves us time, which is actually the purpose of this channel, just to know if your game will run on the M1 Mac. And that accounts for all games, like not just PlayStation 3 games. We also have Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. What else do we have? Native games, Steam games, parallel games. So I'm trying to upload as many videos as I can, but there's a lot of testing to be done, obviously. So, guys, enough chit chat for now. Thank you. Try modding. Boy, that's a whole, it's a whole new world. Well, yeah, for now, there's only so much one person can do in a day, so I'll try to stick to what I can do for now. So, guys, as I said, thank you for joining me. Thank you all. Lay. Thank you, D4DOA. Thank you, everybody who's out there watching me, Jennifer, whoever was commenting in the channel. Thank you all. And that's about it, guys. So good night to all of us who are in Europe. Good morning to those in the Pacific. And good afternoon, good evening to those in the US. Have an excellent one, guys.